The perfect digital currency has arrived. Please allow me to take a moment of your time to introduce you to Portcoin. The first question I'd like to ask is, do you know what digital currency is? Digital currency is an internet-based medium of exchange distinct from something physical, such as banknotes and coins, that exhibits properties similar to regular money, but allows for instantaneous transactions and borderless transfer of ownership. It is not issued by any central bank or government, but is accepted by people as a means of payment for goods and services. The first digital currency to be created was Bitcoin in 2009. Today, there are over 700 types of other digital currencies, all globally accepted forms of currency. The first trading price for Bitcoin was only 1/10 of 1 cent and is today now trading at $616 per coin. Major financial institutions unanimously began the formal introduction of digital currency. Along with the trend of the times, a new currency was officially born. So you have an interest in digital currency, but aren't quite sure which one is the one for you? It is said that of all the types of digital currencies that are out there, 90% of these have no point of exchange. This means you cannot exchange your coins to cash or another form of digital currency, and this is why it is important to have that point of exchange for your coins. Certain digital currencies, whose value is pegged to that of another asset, have been attracting a lot of attention from many investors. With collateral behind them, they are safer and more secure and give the investor some peace of mind. So, with that in mind, it's time to tell you about Portcoin. Where did Portcoin start? The island of Batam is a small but busy island in Indonesia, with a population of 1.4 million people. It is located only 20 kilometers from Singapore and 25 kilometers from Johor in Malaysia. Roughly 45 minutes by ferry. 23 ferries travel to and from Batam each day. The island is an industrial hub with electronics factories, a large and growing ship repair industry, and an even larger oil service sector. Batam has more land size than Singapore and has been attracting attention as an island with great potential for development in the future. The number of companies who have set up in Singapore have increased tenfold, thus making prices and land value soar. With Singapore's economy rising day by day, some companies have switched their attention to Batam. In 2009, Batam was officially declared a free trade zone, exempting facilities from customs rules, including the taxes and levies. Japanese companies such as Sony, Matsushita, and Epson have established factories on Batam. Just in Batam alone, there are over 20 industrial estates. About 1,500 foreign companies have already expanded into Batam and have started business operations. The advantages of using Batam include distribution costs, labor costs, and time are reduced significantly. Being bordered by Malaysia and Singapore makes it a strategic industrial area that is growing quite rapidly. Geographically, it is bordered by Malaysia and Singapore and is located in the Straits of Malacca, which is an extremely busy global shipping lane. This shipping lane is the only route for boats passing into the Pacific Ocean from the Indian Ocean and allows Batam to be known as the production leg of Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore growth triangle. Shenzhen, China is a good example as it played the same role for mainland China. Batam is not only just a manufacturing industry, it is also an attractive tourist spot. It has a lot of beautiful hotels and resorts, with more in line to be developed. It also has a number of banks and is well known to attract the rich. Real estate prices have increased, as well as the expected number of rapid developments. Now, let's talk more about the port itself. The port opened in 2011 and is currently celebrating its 6th year of operation. The port works with multiple shipping companies and is around 6 hectares in size, which is roughly 1.2 times the size of the Tokyo Dome. With further development of the capacity of the harbor to be expected, demand for the port will also increase. Here, you can see the containers at the port. Looking at the numbers from 2014 to 2016, even without expanding the area, an increase of 15% is expected. The main strength of the port is that it is part of a government